It's Valentine's Day, and I'm sure some of you are bursting with excitement in preparation for that special night, even if it is the most hallmark of holidays. And the rest of you are probably about to gag even just hearing that first sentence. Personally, I fall somewhere in between. But fear not, for all you V-Day lovers and haters, I have exactly what you need to either make it through the day or make it an extra special night. Now, I've decided to flip a super special silver dollar to see who goes first. Ugh. I can't. Oh. And the lovers have it, so let's get started. All right, for you lovers out there, we are starting with Elysium from the Kuwaiti winery. It's a dessert wine that is fortified, so it actually is 15% alcohol, so if you're looking to seal the deal, this will help you get the job done. It's also a dessert wine. I'm not sure if I just said that, but it's a dessert wine, so it's gonna be really sweet. And it's made from the black muscat, which previous to my finding this wine, I had never heard of before. I had heard of muscat, which is usually made for a dessert wine that's white, but I had no idea that there was a black variety, so here it is. You can see from the color that it's not quite red, but it's not quite rosé either. It's darker than a normal rosé, but it's lighter than a normal red. So it's very interesting. Every port or dessert wine I've ever had basically smells the same because in the nose, the alcohol comes out a lot and the sweetness. So you get just like a face full of sweet, and then you can tell that it's got alcohol in it right away. Oh, this should be served very cold, by the way, like straight out of the refrigerator, as cold as you can get it. Wow. Immediately, it's really, really sweet, like a berry, like a blackberry or something. And then as you swallow, it gets a little bit more tart, which is actually nice because it kind of breaks up that overwhelmingly sweetness. I tend to not be able to drink dessert wines, a lot of it anyway, small quantities, because it's so, so sweet. So the website recommends lots of different ways to pair this wine, and we're gonna try them all right now. All right, so we're gonna start first with chocolate. Very traditional, very Valentine's Day, wine and chocolate. You wanna use a dark chocolate when you're pairing it with a dessert wine because anything other than dark chocolate is gonna be way too sweet, and even this might be too sweet. We'll give it a shot. So like I've said before, you wanna get it all over your mouth, really coat it with whatever you're pairing your wine with, and then taste it. Interesting. I'm not sure how that's possible, but it actually makes it less sweet. You really get more of the tartness, sort of the sour acidity coming through when you have the dark chocolate in your mouth, which I did not expect. I expected it to be way, way, way too sweet for my liking. Ice cream. I magically put ice cream into a cup. You saw that, right? So they actually recommend to pour the wine over some vanilla ice cream. So I'm gonna see how that goes right now. Ooh, it looks really pretty. Kind of gets crystallized on top of the ice cream. Oh, that's good. Wow, that's alcoholic berry flavored vanilla ice cream. What are you gonna do? How can that be bad? You guys should try that for sure. We have to take this away from me. Sit it over here. Last but not least, and this can be used for both lovers and V-Day haters, they actually recommend a cocktail that you can make. You have glass, ice, lemon, tonic water. I'm probably gonna do half and half. They're not really, they don't specify exact recipe here, so I'll play around with it. spritz the lemon. I'm also gonna mix it with my ice cream spoon. All right, well, cheers. Oh, wow. That tastes like a completely different thing entirely. We've gone from a dessert wine to wine on dessert to a cocktail made out of wine, which I haven't really had very much of. This takes away almost all of the sweetness. It's well, no, it's not all of the sweetness, but it tastes more like a sour Skittle now. You know what I mean? Like the tartness comes out because you have the tonic water and you have the lemon, but it still is obviously sweet. That's awesome. That's really fun. And it's nice and pink colored for if you're throwing a party for Valentine's Day, or you just want to impress your loved one. You could do all of these things and show your range. It's impressive, right? That's really fun. I have hair in my mouth. So, for you V-Day haters, I have exactly what you need. Our wine under 9. Dun, 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 dun. Bandit. All right, I'm serious. I'm not joking around with this. So, point is, throw a party. And if you are going to throw an anti-Valentine's Day party, I recommend going this way. So this is somewhere between a boxed wine. I guess it's really just a boxed wine in a smaller bottle. So this is called Bandit, and this winery actually has won several awards for their wines. They have really good wines. The thing is, and what they say on their website, is they save cost on their packaging so that they can put more money into the actual wine that they're making. So do not judge a box by its cover. I'm hoping that this is gonna be pretty good. It's definitely recyclable, you know, good for the environment, you know, good to go. But my idea is, and picture this, this is $6.99 for a liter. This is a liter, it's bigger than a normal wine bottle. You have about one bottle and 1/3 of another bottle in here. So you're getting more bang for your buck. And wouldn't it be fun if you had a party where every person gets their own liter of wine, and they make several different kinds. You have Cabernet, you have Sangria, you have white wines, you have Merlot, whatever. So everyone gets one when they walk in the door. You don't have glasses, because I'm drinking this out of this. You carry around these for the whole party. It'll be great. And if A, you want to save more money and only spend $3.99, and B, you don't want your guests to be shit-faced, they do make smaller versions. Just letting you know. Just because you have a broken heart doesn't mean you have to break the bank. All right, so let's taste this bad boy, see what we got going on here. It's I can't even really call this a screw cap. It's kind of a whole other ball game. Oh, I'm excited. How cool is this? It even makes that chugging sound when you drink it. Oh, good. Okay. I mean, in reality, did you expect it to be the best wine I've ever had? But it's not terrible. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is better than 2 Buck Chuck. Okay, so while I think you at your party should definitely serve it in this, and so would I, just for the sake of, I don't know, finding out, curiosity, I'm gonna try it in a glass. It worked again. Nice. Just so I can look at the color for you guys. There's nothing really definitive I can say about this wine. It's not bad. I don't want to spit it out. I think it will be awesome and fun for a party, and I think that people will be fascinated by the container more than what they're actually drinking. You know, and I bet with this brand, the white wines might actually be better for this kind of party because they're way easier to drink, but This has very little to no tannins. So you have the really smooth, easy drinking wine, perfect for a party environment where you're not gonna offend anyone, with a really strong flavor, so. Dude, I think it's awesome, and I'm totally gonna have one of these parties. You should too. Well, that does it for the Valentine's Day episode of Real Wine. Whether you're celebrating with a loved one or having an awesome party, whatever your situation is, I hope you make it a day to remember. And feel free to send me a message, leave me a comment, let me know what you're thinking, and if you make a wine that you'd like us to feature, let me know. Ci vediamo un'altra volta. Drink up.